Hey everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit, and we have a lot to get through tonight. We're almost done with our Swamp series, which I'm kind of sad about, but in a way I'm kind of relieved. Let me grab a clean pan. And this is just a pizza pan from the Dollar Tree. And I need it because it is smooth. So what I want to do is, we are making the ads, the additional enemies for our witch fight. So we're going to make a bunch of mushrooms real quick and set those off to the side. And you just want to make different sized little circles is really what you're doing. Now, this is something I have not known forever. This is something I've only known how to do for a few years. I learned this from a channel called Bard's Craft. And the dude actually had more success on his fitness channel and quit doing his crafting channel. But he was phenomenal. He was a really, really talented dude. I enjoyed watching him because he loved what he did. And he was creative. And between him and Dave O'Gara kind of quitting YouTube for a period of time, I felt like there was just a void, and that's kind of what got me going. But Dave O'Gara is back. Thank God. He's so talented, and he's just interesting. But Bard's Craft is still not back. Probably don't need this many mushrooms, but that's okay. Boop. Setting that off to the side. Those will cool, and they'll become hard as a rock because, you know, hot glue, and then we'll pop them off of there. All right, so we need to get 3 vines, big vines, that are going to have a flower on them and mushrooms around them. So basically what these vines are going to be, according to what I'm thinking, is they are going to be a like a flower that's corrupted, and it's inhabited by a Dryad who is also corrupted. That's kind of what I'm going for here. So I'm just getting my vine, and I want to curl it around in kind of an aggressive looking position. And then I want to make a flattened part that I can stick to my base and glue down and make sure I'm going to have a good grip. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and then I'm going to have the flower on the front of that. So let's get this on a base to get us going. And my intent is to add some detail to those when it cools some. So let's make 3 tentacles. I was going to make 2, and I thought 3 would be good. Another thing about this fight that you're going to want to keep in mind as you're crafting stuff for it is these flowers give off an aroma that is hallucinogenic. So what's going to happen is your party's going to be seeing multiples of stuff. So having some extra minis, like an extra witch, and some extra dryads, and some extra vines can be a good thing. And one more vine. And sorry, we're going really fast here, but we got to get pretty much 5 minis done in my normal video time tonight. And I can't really go over because I have to get up at 4 a.m. One of my employees had a baby, and I don't have enough bench strength to cover it right now for him to be off. Because someone else got sick also at the same time. We only have so much coverage. And so we can't burn everybody out and ask everybody to work a million shifts. But I used to, before I was a boss, I used to work at this site. And I know how to run it really well. And I can kind of do my job stuff, not all of it, but a good bit of my job stuff while I'm doing this, which is cool and interesting for me. I'm going to twist this the other way. How do I have those ones twisted? Yeah, I'm going to twist this way. So it's different. Because, you know, you start out a new year and you burn out all your people. It's not a good way to run business. So since I can do it, I will do it. And I will still make sure I have time for everybody here on YouTube and our family we're growing here. All right, 3 vines. Let's get our ladies on bases. So for my first victim, I have this wasp, and she's going to be one of my dryads. Ah, darn you, Chris. No problem. We'll do it ghetto. Come here. You bastard. I lost her. Nope. Super glue, she's stuck to my shoe. Okay. We'll get her on there one way or the other. Am I out of glue? Damn it. I know I got more glue around. Don't you worry, your ugly little heads. More glue, where are you? Sweet victory. I'm going to set that off to the side. And then for the other one, I have some, I have this one, but I don't like, she's got like a weird thing there. So I was thinking I could just take any of these other ones that I have and put her wings on. And that's going to be a shit show as well. No matter how you do it. Yeah, this is going to be a shit show no matter what. Found that missing rock from yesterday. Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm going to let that just sit for a minute like that and see if she dries up and solidifies. I can't. I need to work on her. All right, no problem. Let's get a little bit back here. Something like that. Drizzle a little bit down the back of her leg. Boop. Cool. All right, so to get these wings on, I'm just going to get a dibby dab of hot glue. Looks like she had something on her back originally. I'm going to get a dibby dab of hot glue to hold these in place. Then I'll get some glue. Some stupor glue. Put a dab of that back here. Whoa, flying super glue everywhere. Got it all over my hand. You'll have that. When you rush, you get what you have coming to you. Oh, that's a lot of glue. I just wanted a dab. Okay, sturdy. Sturdy. All right, let's get our flowers going. So for our flowers, my intent is to use some foam. No templates or measuring. It wouldn't be as fun. Okay. And then if you don't like something, just fold it in half again. And clean it up. I'm still a little unhappy with that, so I'm just going to come in here. Try to get it how I like it. Something like that. And I'm going to snip a little bit of the back of that out. Okay. Something like that. So what I want to do is I want to get a glob of glue, a big glob, and I want to shove this onto that, and then I want to pull it kind of shut with that glob of glue in the middle. Okay. Then I need to sturdy this up. So to sturdy this up, And then you can also just, any spots you need to clean up or bad spots where it didn't adhere right or your things are loose, just get a little glue. Clean those up too. Okay. Pretty sturdy? Yep. Let's do that a couple more times. I learned something very valuable last time. It's a lot easier to come back and do something like that. To get the shapes you want. And let's do one more. You're probably thinking, why so many things in one night? Well, we've been working on this swamp series for a while, and I have a couple little swamp monster ideas that I wanted to do, but honestly, I'm worried that it's getting stale. The past couple nights, I've been rushing to make a video, and some of them were pretty dumpy and shitty. That being said, it means it's time to move on. And I've kind of known what I wanted to do about this boss fight for a minute. I'd say boss fight. I mean, I can't help in this day and age to not refer to some of this stuff in a video game kind of way. Is it a boss according to D&D terms? Maybe not. It's more like the end of the chapter. But it is what it is, my dudes. And I made my hole a little bit too big. I'm just going to come back here and straighten that up. Oh, pardon me. Holy crap, I'm dying. All right, those are sturdied up. Let's work on our mushrooms. So the mushrooms are pretty easy. All you need are some toothpick pieces and the minor burning hand spell. So to get started, you just get your little piece like this. Get this hot. And shove that into the back. Like that. Okay. Then snip it off. Get a little dab of glue on the bottom where you want to stick to the base. Like that. Okay. Then you just let super glue run down the side. Oh, hell. Of course. Of course. Push too hard. And that is what you get. Okay, we had to fix that. So I just threw some baking soda down. I'm going to pull it back up into place. Then you just make a couple of those and put them on each little base. And it smells nice, kind of like a campfire. My intent is to get about 3 of these on each base. Oh, there it is. All right, so we got a flower and 3 mushrooms on each of these bases. And I'm just going to do the same thing. So if you want to quit watching at this point, you can, because I'm just going to be doing this to these other 2, putting some mushrooms. After that, I'm going to spray paint all this, and then we're going to paint them in the next video. You're like, dude, there are so many easier ways to do that. Yeah, there probably are. I'm not the guy that does them that way, unfortunately for us. What's nice about having these different size mushrooms is that it'll make it look interesting. And we need one more for this one. Fortunately, we're on the verge of being there. The minor burning hand spell is irreplaceable as a crafting tool. You're probably like, why didn't you just stick the pointy end in? Well, one, because I didn't want to use all my pointy ends. And two, I have a little thing of those I've been saving for another craft I'm thinking about. Because we're going to finish the swamp, but I have a bunch of other stuff I want to work on. A bunch of other stuff. All right. Now, I don't know. I know that he made the mushroom heads like that. I can't remember how he did the stems, but this way works good that I'm doing, so. All right. So all the models are getting painted, base coated, and then, ow. We'll come back and paint them all. Oh, wrong glue. That could have been catastrophic to my speed here. One more, and we will call it a win. Thinking about putting one on each of the Dryads bases too, but I don't want to go overboard because I want to use those for a different encounter, you know what I mean? Okay, lid for the glue. Had some extra pieces that worked out nice. All right, so let's look. We got one flower, 3 mushrooms. One flower, 3 mushrooms. And I had planned on coming back on these and doing some texture on these root parts. But I'm just going to hit those real quick and be lazy. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. Then we have our 2 Dryads. And they have wings like a fairy. Because that's what I'm going for. Alright, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell icon. Leave a comment. And all the stuff we have to do for the algorithm. On top of that, save your little sharp things. Because you never know when you're going to need teeth. If you have a little bin of toothpick pieces that are, you've saved, you'll have all kind of teeth when you need them for our craft that involves lots of teeth. Check out the website. Please check out the Discord too. Hang out with us on there. We have several new people join lately, so I'm hoping some good conversation and some good silliness will ensue. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.